Hey all, and welcome to your last week of semester one. So if you haven't read my email yet from last week, you're not going to have a quiz this week because this week's a short week, next week's a short week, and I'd rather have you use that additional day on Thursday to turn in any missing or incomplete work, because once I start grading on Friday and I get through the entire list, whatever's in is in. It's what goes in the grade book, and if you're turning things in later than Thursday at midnight, you can't be guaranteed that's going to be counted towards that final semester one grade. If you have questions about anything involving this week, next week, semester one, please get in touch with me as soon as possible because that deadline is really coming down. So what we are going to do, though, is we are going to have 2 lessons this week and then 2 full work days on Wednesday and Thursday. So our first lesson right here, get yourself ready for notes, and we're going to talk about expanding logarithmic expressions. So we're going to stay in 4.3, same as last Thursday, and we're going to continue using these formulas. So get yourself ready for notes, and we're going to get started. Now here we have our 3 major log simplification rules. Log based a of x plus log a of y is equal to log a of x times y. When it's a subtraction problem, they simplify into division. And when it's a constant, like a coefficient outside of a log, you can bring it up into as an exponent here. So expand means that we're going to go from here into the expansion versus simplify, where we went from the expanded version into a single log. So here we have multiplication because we have 4x, so that's 4 times x. So we're going to start expanding it using our first rule here. So we get log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of x. And now it's always important that if you can evaluate, do. So here we have numerical values, so that can be evaluated, especially since 2 and 4 simplify. However, when we have a variable, we just leave it like this. So log base 2 of 4 is 2. If you aren't sure, you can say, okay, what is the exponent on the base that's equal to the term? So that number is 2. Plus, and this doesn't simplify, so we just say log base 2. And you can use the parentheses, or you don't need to if it's a single term. If it's something, so when we see things like this, if there's multiple terms, you've got to use the parentheses. So you can write it like this, or you can put parentheses around it, either way, and there's your final answer. For number 2, expand ln of x cubed over e to the 4th. So same rules that apply for regular sort of logs where the base is written still apply for the natural logs. It's the same rule. So we see division here, which means that we're going to turn that into a subtraction problem. So in this case, we will say ln, since that's our log, of x to the 3rd minus ln of e to the 4th. Now here we can expand further since the exponent can come down. You could do that here, but I would hope that you recognize, oh, natural logs and their bases cancel out, right? These are inverses. And so we end up with 3 ln of x, since x is by itself, I'm not going to put parentheses around it, but you absolutely can if you like, minus 4, since the log and the base e cancel out. And this is our expanded form. Let me know if you have any questions about using any of these log rules or about anything involving semester one, and I will talk to you later.